At the top, baby.
Welcome back, everybody, to the At the Top Podcast. I'm your host, Dub City.
You got C to the C.
CC back in the building.
Hey, and it's more B, the dude from across the street, baby. We got a special guest with us today.
Special guest in the building.
Yes, sir, man. And he was nice enough to let us come to his house. As you can see in the background, there's plenty.
That nigga the perfect host.
Perfect host.
The perfect
everything
host.
You just say, get what you want. Everything good. We got everything.
Y'all know y'all welcome.
Baby, you watching, you ain't never coming home. I'm good.
Say you good.
I'm good.
Man, hey, good friend of mine. I say, for real, one of the best football players to come through Chattanooga. Yes. Played in the NFL. When I say football player, you can put him anywhere on the field. Really,
He's a good athlete.
he like that. Yeah.
That's my cousin, though.
Okay,
That's her cousin, Neil.
Hey, man, you can put him anywhere on the football field. Hey, he was a great athlete. He hit a shot against us. It was a little controversial. We might talk about that later.
Was my foot on the line?
It didn't look like it, but hey, we'll take it, baby. We'll take it. Bring that to take it. Yeah, I never lost the city.
Never. I never won against you.
Hey, that was the closest one, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, man.
Everybody was off that night winning.
Man,
like
everybody.
School was there at the gym. Just Brandon City, man, and what's the
Bring the mic up. Bring the mic up a little bit.
They were being recruited, Orlando Lightfoot and Malcolm Mackey. So you had
and Jay.
This game was at
you
City,
had Denny
right?
Crum.
Yeah, it was at
I
City.
remember this being
Yeah,
a
Denny
big
Crum.
game.
You had Denny Crum, Bobby Crimmins up in the stands, man. So it was packed, man. I never forget that game.
Yes,
man.
and the Dark Knight, Steve. The Dark Knight got the ball. It was thrown to him while the time was running out in overtime.
Yeah, just like that, man.
Hey, he got the ball and ran back out to the 3-point line.
To shoot the shot.
They needed a 3 to tie.
Yeah, they needed a 3 to tie.
Yeah.
To go in overtime.
To go into overtime. He ran out to the 3-point line, turned around and shot at nothing but net. Guess what the referee said?
Foot was on the line.
The foot was on the line.
They waved it all done.
Yeah.
And the referees ran out the
Hey,
Yeah, they cheated.
Yeah.
I blame they cheated.
Hey,
They
man.
know that. That's why they ran.
But Brandon was always tough, man. Not only just tough, man. Y'all had athletes, man. Y'all had a squad, man, and all y'all knew each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all played for a while, man. So I respect y'all. I loved being watch y'all play even when we wasn't.
City was a football.
City was tough, too.
Yeah, City was tough, and it was a football school. So all the good football players, you know, even though he ain't have no motherfucking choice, really. He just gonna go to City however the motherfucking shit got.
Yeah.
But, you know, like a lot of dudes who wasn't even zoned for over there or whatever, they went to City. The City was the football school when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we ain't got him for basketball.
Okay.
You ain't introduced them yet. You ain't even told them niggas his
Man,
name.
I'm gonna tell you who it is. One of my one of my partners, man. That's why we doing the show with him. Steve Dart, MTSU legend. Yes, sir. Yes, man.
My new best friend, y'all.
Welcome, Doug.
Thank you, brother. Hey, I
See
appreciate
that
you,
wall
man.
was like, hell yeah.
I can walk to. Hey,
Get you, Mark.
I can walk to this nigga house.
Yeah.
Jump the fence. Mark got to do is jump the
Jump
fence.
the
Man, his
fence.
right
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Behind your house.
Yeah, it's my backyard touch his backyard.
Y'all, this nigga got a movie theater.
Man, I came in the yard. This shit smell like dry shit. That shit sound like this motherfucking house right here.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I thought I had made it.
Man, hey, let's get into some of the shit that's going on around here.
Oh,
Man, we're gonna go on
Okay, I want to start off with something that blew my mind.
what's that?
Chris Brown and Usher.
Man, at the
Chris
skating
Brown and
ring.
Usher. Okay, so Usher gave Chris Brown a birthday party, right?
Right.
And so Chris Brown had some kind of hostility towards Tiana Taylor. And he was going off on her. And Usher was like, hey, man, not right here. So Chris Brown was like, no, nigga, fuck her.
Allegedly.
No,
Yeah.
there's a video where Chris Brown said, no, nigga, fuck her.
that
damn.
allegedly
And
did.
so Chris Brown went out with his entourage, and Usher went out just to talk to him. They said, Usher came back with a bloody nose and shit.
But Usher was on Instagram and he ain't had no.
Man, don't laugh at Usher, man.
Usher was like, he was straight. He was like, that didn't really happen like that.
But
Maybe his
he
blood
didn't
pressure.
say
Maybe
nothing.
his blood
everybody
pressure
said-
was
They had a
up.
show together the next
You know what he
day.
did,
He was
don't you?
just a bigger person.
you know what Chris Brown did, don't you?
It was like, man, I'm sorry.
He did the
dog.
Eddie Kane. You want to be me? Yeah, that's what he did. What he say? You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it.
They say Chris Brown even beat up the nigga that booked him for the party.
Chris Brown
He
got
must have
to
been
cut it out.
tripping.
They say he beat up some folks yesterday after he said, man, he had his daughter with him and the people was tripping, man. And people making the video into something that it really ain't. He said, man, there's a reason for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like Chris Brown, man.
I like both of them.
I like, you know, we gonna have to.
But you know,
I don't give a.
Chris Brown, that one friend you don't want to get drunk because that nigga gonna show the fuck out.
I don't believe it's the alcohol.
But like, you know, you know, we gonna.
It's up there. It ain't the alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You know this nigga gonna trip, but I'm
Hey man, everybody got their own thing.
Right.
You know how strong.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah,
strong.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just got.
But and so his entourage, evidently, they went behind a bus. So it may not even been Chris Brown, it may have been his people. They're saying,
You remember one time they beat up Suge Knight one time.
Who?
Chris Brown crew.
No, he didn't.
Man,
come on,
Chris
man.
Brown crew. Google that shit.
How we miss that?
Man, I don't know how y'all miss it. Y'all ain't up on your goddamn.
Yeah, I definitely missed
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, man, Chris Brown crew them, they beat up Suge, boy.
Oh, his crew did.
His crew did.
Oh, okay.
Not Chris
He
Brown.
entertaining everybody.
Not like, man, yeah, he ride with them real
Yeah,
bloods.
he
they
was
say.
fucking with the Bloods out there,
You
so
know,
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna
Allegedly.
change it. So you know who they say used to be a gangster for real?
Who that?
MC Hammer.
They said that. They said Hammer.
he didn't fuck with
Hammer
MC
was
Hammer.
that nigga.
Man, one time I seen the video and Andre and Big Boy was on there. They
was like,
said,
man, woo.
they said, you better not run up on motherfucking Hammer. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
They say Hammer was a dude.
Red Man got to, you know, talk about
Yeah,
what.
I seen that same video.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of people, man. Everybody know Hammer. Put them things on, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dudes in the industry.
Put the dance moves on you.
You can't hit that motherfucker.
Tight right in your ass, somebody.
And you be like, oh. You know what I mean?
I think he was preaching when Pumps in the Bump came out. He was preaching
Hey,
then.
that's when he was.
Yeah.
That's when he was with Death Row.
But, yeah, he with Death Row.
Yeah, you know, he had to keep
Dude
it
say
gangster.
you finna be singing that gospel
Hey man,
shit.
man, if you look at that video at that time, it was kind of crunk.
Okay.
That Pumps in the Bump. What?
Sure was,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like
That's what
that.
happened.
That
to
was
me.
soft
That's why I had to
porn.
get a hip replacement. I was pumps in the bump. My hip said, hell no.
CC, what else we got to do?
The shooting in Texas.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, 'cause it was-
There was two. One
Okay,
at the
tell me
mall.
about it. Tell me about it.
Okay, there was one at the mall where the guy went into the bank in the bank. I'm sorry, he went into the bank and I don't know if he was disgruntled employee or whatnot, but he went in there and shot up that. That was the first.
I remember that one, yeah.
2 weeks from Saturday, and then you got the one when he went to the mall. That was this Saturday, as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Yeah.
As well on Saturday in Brownsville, Texas, you had a guy to actually be riding on the road, and there was actually bus stop with about 18 people. This guy maneuvered his truck.
Hold your mic up, Steve.
I'm
Talk
sorry.
to him. Talk to him.
He veered his truck into the crowd of people, and actually he injured a lot, but actually killed 8 people.
8 people, yeah.
Two kids, a 7 and an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
So man, that was like some clown.
Yeah, man. That's
He wants
I couldn't
to carry
fathom
a
that, man.
gun everywhere I go.
So
It does. Like,
this,
I ain't never thought like this.
So listen,
like
this-
current
this-
time.
just the-
like,
Yeah.
you need a gun. Everybody need a fucking gun.
so this the thing about this. I always say we don't talk politics and we don't talk religion on the
right.
show. But you know, and I ain't gonna talk about no laws because Texas got the same law that we have.
Yeah.
You know, you can have your gun on you.
Open
This the wild west here, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you notice, we the states that's coming up with all these crazy like incidents. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying something need to be addressed. It
Yeah.
can't be just we gonna blame because see, every human ain't the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't and they getting able to get a gun. You know what I'm saying? A real gun. I ain't talking about like
Assault rifles.
they getting a soft rifle. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like man, but I don't want to get into political stuff, but that's pretty bad. And this the thing too. If you a little bitty dude and you come up on me and you real fast and quick, and I can carry my gun here.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you come up and slap me in my face and take off running, I just might.
Really?
See, that's the bad part about the shit.
it's a lot of
Motherfuckers,
pros and
don't get
cons,
caught
man.
up. But
Yeah,
all
but-
I'm trying to say, it's easy to get caught up in a certain kind of way just because you can carry your gun. So, that may, like you said, you said
It's
it.
a double-edged
And they got
sword.
things in place for you when you make that wrong decision. They got
Yeah.
things in place for you.
Yeah,
to make
because
the right
if
and
he
wrong
take off
decision,
running, you can't
Yeah.
hit the man in the back with the gun with the pistol now.
But like
you going to your ass to jail.
I
then.
always say this.
You hit him in the back. Yeah, you shoot him in the back.
This is the one thing I always say. God gave you a choice.
Absolutely, man.
That's the one
Point.
good thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta make that goddamn right choice. If you don't make the right choice,
But you think about
Then
it, too, like, I
ain't gonna
say
be
I'm
no
like
free
carrying on,
world.
but if motherfucker come in here shooting up shit, I may even have time to get it.
Yeah, you right.
But at
Yeah.
least I have one in case I have time to get it. You know
get you a
what I'm saying?
motherfucking safe house.
Here's one consistent thing that's been, I know that's right. Here's one consistent thing, Mark, that's been consistent with for the most part with a lot of the shooters. I'm not gonna say all of them, but mental illness has come
That's
into
what I'm
play
saying.
with a lot of
That
these
was-
active
Crazy,
shooters, man.
like even
I keep
like
up
the
with
mass
it.
shootings,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about like even at the airport, people fighting and shit, getting kicked off planes.
Yeah.
It's like the mentality, like the mental state of people is crazy now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It's
You do
it's
not-
been
that's
since
one
the
place you do not
pandemic.
show out
It's been
at
since the
the airport.
pandemic.
airport. When you walk in that doors, that shit turns from state to federal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And you showing out, you fighting ticketing Asians, that's federal.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people still losing their fucking mind.
Especially at the
Like, you know.
airport. That's when the shit first started.
Losing their mind.
Man,
I usually tighten up when I walk to the airport.
Yeah.
I tighten my shirt up and everything, man.
Hey
Y'all
man,
don't
guess
play.
what I be sitting back when they be going? Hey,
Saying you work there, huh?
when they be doing all this shit, I be sitting back laughing like a motherfucker. I be sitting there like these motherfuckers crazy as hell.
I think, but I've been a lot. We done had more mass shooting than days this month, this year, and
Oh, man, they said it's actually averaging out to one a week.
one a week. America got a problem, but it ain't Muslims. That's all I want to say.
Exactly.
They got a domestic terrorist problem.
Man, let's go on and switch the subject, man. I want to stay on air.
Cause Mark won't know what I want to get to.
Yeah, I want to stay on air. We're going to stay on.
In the news current is we talked about the mass shooting. Okay, let's talk about the prank.
Yeah,
Man,
bring the high school.
High school
I
prank.
immediately called my daughter. I said, it's my granddaughter. I ain't going to say her name because she probably don't want me to say her name. You know how the young folks is.
Man, I call my nephew.
Yeah, man, I was like, man, is she okay?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And like, dude, that's a stupid
that's
ass
scary
prank.
too, man.
Why y'all just can't skip school and shit?
Right.
And into it like a stupid
Toilet
level,
paper,
man.
the trees outside.
Yeah,
the
do
school.
something. Yeah, man. Why you gonna do with the shit going on? But like we were just talking about,
Right.
Too
there's
much
a lot of
going
shit
on.
going on. It's too much
Right,
shit
right.
going on, man, for you to be doing.
That shit's like screaming bomb at the fucking airport.
Man, what?
Yeah, they gonna
Right.
beat your
I ain't
ass up.
screaming
You go to
bomb.
jail for that
Yeah.
shit.
I ain't
I
gonna
would say-
even say you the bum.
You can't say that.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying none of that shit.
What you say? You the bomb? None of
That's-
that.
Man, I heard years ago, man, that like if you say little different things on your phone and shit, the government would they'll click up on your shit and be
Yeah.
trying to get y'all ever heard that shit?
Yeah, I
No,
did.
I ain't heard
yeah.
of that.
But I
Yeah.
got something I saw, like, you know how, like, you be talking to somebody about, like, hey, I want to get me some sweatsuits and shit, and this, and, you know, on Facebook, you see.
Yeah, I done seen that.
Yeah.
Your phone is listening to you.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
It's something you can go in and turn off. So if your phone can listen to you, then I'm sure the government.
So,
Government, yeah.
so
They
let
watching.
me see. Let me switch the subject to what you just talked about. Y'all been looking on the news, right? We ain't gonna stay long on this, but they talking about these computers and shit. It might be like the Terminator. Like they might take over. They getting a little too smart.
They can make your voice.
Shit, by like shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They been able to, the Alexa. You got motherfuckers sweeping your house and all this shit. All this shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're talking about
They-
doing a new album with Biggie's voice.
yes, they got all this
They
shit.
called it. It's the AI.
The AI.
Yeah. They came up with. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's
Yeah.
and they saying that computers might for real be the dude who brought it out. He quit working and shit, saying because the shit gonna happen. He's scared that they gonna take over.
Yeah.
Y'all done heard it? Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Man, that's
What's
the
it
crazy-
like? What they
The
was?
computer CC got good credit.
Got good credit, shit.
A nice little,
So what that is like iRobot?
No, they were saying it was like gonna be like Terminator X type.
The
Okay.
issue with
What's
it
up, Jalen?
is they're creating it and it's changing on its own. And
Yeah.
they
And it
don't
blew
know.
up on its own,
Well,
which is
and
too
they
much.
also don't know how it works.
Right.
So
So I
they've like
thought.
created something that they knew once they created it, it would have to like write itself in a sense.
Right, and that's through,
and
that's
now
through
it's gotten to the
interaction, right?
point where it's changing itself and they don't know how it operates and it's continuously growing.
Right.
So that's why all the dudes who keep hopping on the projects keep quitting because they're like, I don't want to be part of this if it gets out of hand and it looks like it's getting out of hand.
Gotcha, Jalen.
And the issue with it is we're feeding it with Google,
Right.
with like the Chat GPT thing they put
Man,
out.
let's just
Every
cut that.
question
Why you can't
ask
just
it,
unplug
it's
it?
the same.
You can't unplug it. It ain't got a
Well,
plug.
that's the thing. You can, but nobody's willing to do that. Nobody's willing to put down their phone, not use a phone,
Right.
not use a TV. It's too convenient. But we'll just have to see what happens.
Man, I don't know nobody's phone number no more since I done get these damn cell phones. Y'all know anybody? I know you the main numbers you need to know.
Typing in
Right.
their name.
There's about 3 of them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
back in the day in high school, and
Man, you knew all the motherfuckers. Everybody.
Scamming people
Unlimited
with-
amount of
they
numbers.
Make your
scamming
mind
people
lazy.
With, like voices, like I seen on TikTok, like somebody called and said that they kidnapped their daughter, and they had the AI version of her daughter's voice, and like you need to send us like blah
Oh.
blah 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
And they sent
See, that's
the
a whole
money and
different
shit.
level.
Like,
Yeah.
that AI shit is something serious.
I need to learn how to work that shit.
No, you don't.
Like, hey baby, help me on. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I do.
I want to meet myself.
Man, what about my Lakers, man?
Man,
We ain't- y'all don't wanna
them
talk about
motherfucking
the
Lakers,
Lakers?
man. Want to talk about the Lakers? Y'all
See
playing?
that? I told you.
Y'all playing tonight?
You see, this what I'm finna say.
But I told Mark.
First of all, you see we done got Dylan can't even play in the league no more. Don't nobody even want to fuck with him no more. They done got him up out there since he said
Dylan
that
Brooks.
shit about Bron.
Dylan used to average like 20 a game.
That boy, you know what? You know what happened when you came back that shit up, and then you look like Boo Boo.
Yeah.
It ain't a
But
good
I
thing.
had told
and
Mark.
you went at the wrong one too.
And they blamed him.
Yeah.
They blamed him.
Man, they put
Yeah.
it on him, man. They
him
got
out
him
there.
up out there with that little dance and shit. They get your ass.
I told Mark
No, but-
if the Lakers, I said I feel like if the Lakers make it past Memphis, they go into the championship. I told Mark that.
Man, we 2-1 right now, and we finna play here at about
You
hour
got me
later
going to
than
watch this shit.
So that
I
mean-
wasn't into sports to this show. Like I got to start watching this shit so I can talk shit to you, motherfucker. I'm gonna be on whoever you say lose. I'm gonna be on the opposite side.
Hey, man, hey.
I'm a bandwagon person.
Oh damn! I don't fuck with
Join the
bandwagon
Bulls then.
like
I
that.
ain't got no teams.
You come join the Chicago Bulls.
The
Dang, we a
Chicago
Bulls fan.
Bulls. Anyway,
I like
I'm a
the
Bulls
Bulls.
fan. That's
man,
all. Hey,
that's been over. That's
But the
been
Lakers,
over.
everybody ride for the Lakers and the Cowboys though.
Man, listen.
Cowboys.
Okay, I done said this on a previous podcast.
Yes, sir.
When I was growing up,
Yeah, you
like,
told me.
yeah, no, I'm talking about the basketball, about the Lakers.
The Lakers.
Okay, back then, he could tell he a little bit older than me.
No.
When you was growing up, after, certain, like I said, I watched basketball since I was probably about 7 or 6.
Okay.
But when when Magic came,
Oh, yeah.
mostly all the blacks was Lakers fans, and all the white people was Celtics
Celtics
fans.
fan.
You might have a sprinkle here or there,
like that,
old
too.
way,
Yeah.
but that's how it was. It was just like
Yeah, because
and
y'all didn't
then-
have a basketball team.
And
But
then,
down here,
then if you weren't either one of them, you was a Philly fan because Dr. J.
yeah.
And the underlying thing is Boston and LA were the top 2 teams.
Right. So
I remember
that's
Detroit
right.
in there for a reason.
No, that was the
what they later
later.
on.
That's later on. That way
That's
later
what they
on.
later on.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I was already on the Laker tip. So
Okay.
I'm gonna, Magic was something special. Hey, I'm gonna ride with that.
Yeah, you supposed to.
Yeah, and everybody been knowing my teams all my life.
Yeah.
All my life. Anybody they'll vouch for it.
So you ain't jump on the bandwagon.
Nah, man, I'm not a bandwagoner type dude. I don't do that.
I'm
I mess with the Braves since the TBS days with Dale Murphy and them.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they were playing TBS. I'm watching Dale Murphy and then, we started winning with the pin, man, it became that was just a Braves
Yeah,
fan.
we had them pictures, man. Had the pictures down there.
Glavin and Maddox and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
That, what's your boy name? He good too. He was start. He was
he Matthew
starting, and then
Halliburton?
he had the surgery, and then he started becoming a reliever. He was one of the best relievers. Then he went to Detroit. What's his name? Smokes.
Yeah, John Smoke.
John Smokes.
Yeah.
They played with Atlanta, right?
Yeah, he played with Atlanta,
yeah,
but then he hurt his arm, and then
Right.
he came back as just a closer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Atlanta
yeah,
was
he's
the
one of
team.
the best closers.
Yeah.
Was it a good game? Like, was it even close the last time? Like,
Talking
Who?
about for the Lakers in the
yeah, and
No, it was
Nah,
a
it wasn't
blowout.
close at
Yeah,
all.
no,
All of them been a blowout. They been
Golden,
lopsided.
Yeah,
Golden
yeah.
State blew them out game
But I'm
before,
gonna tell
and then
you
they came back
I'm
and
gonna
blew.
tell you a classic game though.
okay, tell me.
Man, that Philly
Philly
game
and-
and
yeah.
Celtics game
Yeah.
yesterday, that was a classic, boy. James Harden, he came up.
Hard
yeah,
did.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
what about, man, Joker last night, 51.
Man, Joker is
In a
I
losing
told you,
effort.
I told you, Joker can play in the era, man. He
Joker
tough.
tough, man.
I don't
Man,
like
He
that
got foot
motherfucker.
movement,
Man,
man.
I hate him, man.
Because you know why?
And the younger generation made me hate him because all they said was, man, Jordan played against plumbers, and he ain't nothing but a plumber. And he killing everybody.
Oh, he got footwork, though.
Yeah,
man.
he
Really.
killing
Man,
everybody.
his IQ high, he highly skilled, bro.
Because of the younger generation. Because they always, they always talk about that Jordan played against plumbers and he ain't played nobody. Joker look like
But
Deadlift Shrimp back then.
look at the
know what I'm
production
saying?
though.
Huh?
Dude, 2-time MVP back
Yeah,
then.
he the MVP of the league. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
not no more. Embiid,
Well, Embiid,
congratulations.
yeah,
Shout out to
congratulations, Embiid, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations on
Well
that
deserved.
Embiid. Yeah, man, well deserved. I think you should have won it last year myself, but you got hurt at the wrong time. Your timing was off, my nigga.
Joker was in the conversation this year, the three.
Yeah, hell yeah, they was
yeah.
talking about that shit. We talking about
I
shit
think
the
they
other
didn't
day.
want to do that. They didn't want to. They
Man,
didn't want that
hey,
controversy.
the way he looked this last game, it wouldn't have looked that bad of a choice.
No, it wasn't going to be arguable.
Nah, you know, Joker, man, he ain't no joke, bro.
No, he ain't.
He just make it look easy. See, that's why listen. I was a Laker fan, but I do respect the hell out of Bird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, man, Bird, I used to hate him, but
man, Larry Bird,
much
you got
respect.
yes, man.
Much respect.
That's the baddest white boy ever to be. Because he talk shit.
Right.
That's why I liked him, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a top 5 tonight, man. Y'all know y'all been waiting on the subject. Top 5.
I'm gonna be a little
Since-
quiet on this one, but I jump in when I fit in. Okay?
So get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
Since the special guest tonight, Steve, since he was a tight end in NFL, so tonight we doing
Yes, sir.
top 5
Yes, sir.
NFL tight ends of
If
all
anybody-
time.
Hey, man, tell him how you became a tight end.
I need to hear it.
I was about to. Little known, I never played tight end until I went to school, until I went to Middle Tennessee State. So in high school, all my life I played linebacker. So I was always used to, hitting people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So my senior year, I actually got moved to running back. So we didn't have too much of a block, lineman and anything like that. So as soon as I touched it, man, I was on my own basically.
Yeah.
It was you. Who was back there? You and D Walker.
Well, D Walker was older than me.
Okay.
So when D left.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He 1
my
year older,
senior
yeah.
year, It was me and this guy named Bernard Black.
Hey, Terrell played before D Walker, didn't he?
Yeah.
But y'all, that's what I'm talking about. That's a football school.
Yeah. Those
From night train on down.
those two good ones too.
Yeah.
Freight train.
Yeah, I mean freight train. Yeah.
Yeah,
Say
freight
Night
train.
Train. I
The
remember
boy-
Night Train Lane.
Nah, I mean freight train.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Night Train.
My bad, man.
No,
I
Night
messed
Train.
it up.
Oh, I know you
You
talking
good?
about.
There's a whole lot of trains.
So when I got up to MTSU, man, they we were not a passing school. We was primarily a run football team. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd never played tight end. And so our coach name is Coach Donley. So we got this thing in his office is what we call a depth chart. It shows how many players and
What position
how many
he
are
in?
available for each position. And so my coach brought me in. This is before we ever even started. And I'm still thinking I'm gonna play linebacker. I had, done a little work during the summer. I'm trying to gain a little weight. I'm trying to get some bark on me. To play linebacker, man.
To lay that wood.
To lay the wood, because you got to bring it. You know what I'm
you
saying?
got
Then it's
to.
a different level. So I was excited about that. So first day, man, before pass, man, this dude called me up in his office, and he shows me the depth chart. He said, "Hey, Steve," and so in hindsight, when I look back on it, I played tailback in high school, but I caught a lot of passes out of the backfield.
Yeah.
And did a little something with it once I caught them. And I was 6'3", good size and whatnot. So I guess he put the math together. And so he didn't make me play tight end, but he showed me the depth chart. We had some great linebackers, in the pros. We had a slew of them.
Yeah.
And we had a few tight ends. You know what I'm saying? Because we was primarily run, so we had this one tight end that was probably one of the best blockers that I've seen in tight end. But anyway, he get me in there. He get me in the room. He said, well, look, I'm not requesting you or making you play either one. I want you to make a choice. He said, I want you to look at this depth chart. And so I told him, I looked at it and I saw what direction he was going in. So I said, well, I'm going to call my pops tonight. So I called my dad. And my dad was like, first thing he said to me, you ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying? He said, you ain't coming home. So,
Right.
So basically he's trying to, ask you to play tight end. So it took me a while. I wasn't discouraged, because my main thing was to get a degree and play football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So coming out of high school, I had bad shoulders or whatnot. And I wound up getting surgery like my sophomore year. But anyway, man, I went out there, first day of practice. Tight end is it's been an evolving position. When I played
Just a
what
blocker.
they want you, the way
prototype.
they want the prototype tight end was 6'5",
Yeah.
6'6", 280.
Yeah.
I'm 6'3", probably 240.
Shannon Sharp type.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp, one of my favorite tight ends too.
Yeah.
But anyway, man,
He got a big mouth.
there was a lot of things going against
I like
it, man.
Shannon Sharp.
It was a lot of things going against it, man. But God was on my side, man, and Coach Donnelly was on my side. My position coach was on my side, man, because it all worked out, man. I was like leading receiver, like sophomore, junior, senior. This at tight end.
Yeah.
Mind you, we were not a throwing team.
Right.
So we started throwing.
You was a safety valve, wait.
Man, I'm safety valve. And then, I played tailback, right?
Right.
So my main thing is,
Once I get
if
it,
I
I'm
get
going
up there
back.
to the DBs,
I'm
I'm
ready.
dancing.
Yes, you damn right.
I'm dancing. I'm running out of dancing.
Right.
So it all worked out, man. It all worked out. But when you got into the pros, here's the one thing I'm gonna shed some light on. So this was in 90. This was in 93.
Yeah.
So on paper, they call this thing like on paper. They want you to look a certain way on paper. That's even before you touch the field.
Right.
So what I told y'all earlier, 6'5", 6'6". So my thing
How
was
tall is Shannon Sharp again?
Shannon my size. Shannon my size. But Shannon's a different beast. You know what I'm saying? He's a phenom. He's kind of different,
Yeah.
which is why he's one of my favorites right now to this day. They kind of compared me to him, the smaller tight end, but able to come off the line and beat the linebackers. But now they got tight ends today.
Yeah.
That's
They can
big
come out there
and
and
fast.
Beat
Linebackers,
linebackers
big
and hit
and
that
DBs.
size.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But during my time, there were only 4 teams that they run like an H-back. And that's where they move you in the back as the fullback and put you on line. But you wasn't the prototype tight end, So probably when I was with the Browns, I was about 55? And I was disgruntled 55 because the weight didn't go nowhere but in my face. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, it all worked out, man. It all worked out. And I couldn't have asked for anything better, man. I had a ball playing tight end.
Yeah.
Especially at middle and then in the pros. But when it got to the pros, man, I was more of a fullback. I ain't catching the ball and nothing. So it was just straight
Blocking.
collide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's crazy.
saying?
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just so funny how God puts you in your position.
Absolutely. See.
Like your hands was off all of that.
Yeah,
And
just
God
touch it.
puts you in your position. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God do that.
Right.
That's how I feel about this podcast. I don't mean to get spiritual with
Okay,
y'all, but
okay.
I'm just saying, like, you didn't think about that.
He's in position. He's in position all the time. But he was definitely in position right there. I look back on that and I'm like, tight end. I'm lining down 3-point stands, blocking 6'7", 275, 305. I'm on tackles.
Right.
Big boys.
Yeah.
Defensive end. They coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it all worked out, man. So it was all a blessing, man. I was able to get, an opportunity, which was all I was asking for. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, a lot of people don't reach the level you reached at.
I got you.
Right.
Yeah, man, it was a blessing to get where you at, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
Man, that's why we had you on the show. We feel like you was special enough. What you did was to be on this show.
And that 1AA, man, we 1A now, and it's all.
Yeah, they straight D1, baby. They
straight D1. We were 1AA, so we was in the OVC. We actually had 6 players to go to the combine. So y'all familiar with the combine?
Yeah.
That's the NFL representation.
Yeah, that was big.
Bringing in all the top athletes.
Yeah.
So I was one of, I think it was 12 of us. One of 12 tight ends.
You get invited?
Y'all came out with Troy Drayton, Chris Getney, Fred Baxter, Chris. Did I say Chris Getney? Troy Drayton out of Penn State. We had some good linebackers. Ray Lee Henry or somebody. I think he was another one. But anyway, we had some good tight ends come out. But there was 12 tight ends. I'm sorry, to come to get invited to the combine. I was one of them.
Man, that was dope, man.
I look back on it,
One out
man.
of 12 in the country. Do y'all
In the
know
country.
what that means?
Yeah, so I was one of it, and not only that, I had 5 teammates from Middle. We had a squad, man. And I'm not bragging, man. We had guys that could play anywhere.
Yeah.
And this is at 1AA. I don't know how my coach got it, but anyway, man, it was a nice ride, and the older I get, the more I appreciate it.
Right.
Because it ain't no joke. You know, it's not a cakewalk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's constantly looking at yourself in the mirror, and whatever route you choose to go, you got to be pedal to the metal, man, because you can't go out there half step. You got cameras on you. You being interviewed every practice. You know, sometimes you got them 2 days. You know, back when I played, it was 2 days. So you constantly being interviewed. Any drop balls, any missed tackles, all of that. You know, so it's gonna kind of tighten you up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Thank God they didn't have social media back then.
So when they say anybody that make the squad, they doing something special or have done something special. You know what I'm saying? They ain't let nobody on there. You won't last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's an organization that filters.
Yeah.
It's an organization that filters. But I appreciate y'all letting me share that, man, because it took me a while to even fathom that. You know, just being at Middle Tennessee, never playing tight end, and getting an opportunity, you know, to play football at the next level, and you know, getting a chance to go to the combine. You know, so when you interviewing at the combine, we only there for a few days.
Right.
But man, you gelling. So when you doing the bench press and whatnot, you got Troy Drayton, these kids from Notre Dame, Penn State, over the Middle Tennessee. You know, we all encouraging each other, man. So that was an opportunity, man. A wonderful opportunity. That I'll never forget, man.
God bless you. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I appreciate y'all bringing me.
So
on
let me
about
ask you
tight
something.
ends. Yeah.
So by you being in that combine, did that make you wear those sunglasses tonight? I'm like, man, I might need to start busting my sunglasses.
Lights in here, man.
Nah, I was just messing with you, man.
Man, I gotta protect you.
That remind me of Shay. Shay Smith, your class. That motherfucker wear glasses
All the time.
Go.
She the queen
in the
of
dark.
Ray-Bans. Yeah, she always done had us sunglasses.
All right, we about to get into our top 5 tight ends of all time.
Yes, sir.
Mark, I guess so. We're going to start out with you, Steve. Who's your number 5? We're going from Leach.
I got top 5.
You got a top 5?
You got top 5.
My son sent me his top 5, which is my
Oh,
top
that's
5.
some
That's your top
bullshit.
five,
She
See?
told on herself.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to say your son, sonny. You supposed to act like it's
My
yours.
son is an NFL connoisseur, baby. He was about 8 years old. The barbershop like, put Jonathan on the phone. Jonathan, tell this nigga. He like, no sir, blah blah blah.
Okay, then.
So y'all gonna let me go first?
Yeah, we starting out with your top 5.
So am I giving
Your
all
number
my
5.
We gonna
No,
do
you
one
just
at a
go
time?
one by
we all
one.
do our
Here's
5.
my number 5. Ironically, I brought him up earlier, but Shannon Sharp is my 5.
Okay.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, I love Shannon.
I love Uncle Shannon, man.
Yeah, I like to say
I kind
Shay
of
too.
mirrored my game after him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I knew I was smaller, but I said I could get the job done, you know, even a bit smaller. I was a little strong. But the main thing that I like about Shannon is
How he learn how to talk.
No, I like his story. He still can't talk. He can talk better. I take that back, Shannon. I take that back, Shannon. But
Nobody
anyway,
better say nothing bad about Shannon.
no, I ain't saying nothing bad about Shannon. Yeah, he in my top 5, but
Wait, man, hold up. What about when he was at the Lakers game? He was the age.
That was Memphis, wasn't it?
he's still.
In that little ass sweater.
Yeah, that boy be wearing the extra tight.
Man, that
But now
bottom
he was with it. But he say,
say,
bring it over here. Like,
Yeah, come on.
man, ain't nobody fucking with you. Looking
No,
like a
Shannon
goddamn Powerball.
Shannon, Georgia, country strong. You know
Man,
what I'm saying? So,
yeah, he
Yeah.
look like it too. I ain't fucking with that.
He
But-
claimed it. He claimed it.
But just this
And
story,
then he
man.
doing them vitamin commercials and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's into his health
Yeah.
and his well-being.
He
But
look
anyway,
like it too.
his journey was one of the reasons why I picked him. Man, he's
Yeah, he came from HBCU.
yeah, and he came from a very poor family.
Poor.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
They
he
had
said
an
that his
outhouse.
He
grandmother.
said that.
He actually said that he asked his grandmother one thing that she would like for him to get. And the only thing that she said, I'll never forget this, but she said, I want a house. But not only just a house, it can be a decent house, but I want a house where it could rain the entire night. And I wake up in the morning and not be wet.
Man, that's humbling.
Yeah.
So of course he got that done. But anyway, man, so he got a very.
Hey man, his
unique
brother
journey.
was good too.
I think his brother was almost
Sterling was
better
great.
than
Yeah,
him.
Sterling. We brought him up when we had the top 5 receivers. Man, Sterling.
Yeah.
Y'all had to talk about.
Yeah, he was
Sterling.
on the
Man,
bench.
if he didn't if he wouldn't have got hurt, he was a monster, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
yeah.
think he opened the door for Shannon.
Right, I think he did too. I think he had something to do with it, but Shannon was like
He took the ball and ran with it.
Yeah,
though.
he was hungry, man.
Yeah, he was.
hungry.
Man, he started out playing special teams. Did you know that?
Yeah.
For 2 years, bro, he led that team
He
in
struggled.
Yeah.
He was on
I was special.
He was on the borderline of being cut.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because he coming from the bottom, baby. He's straight from the mud, man.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man.
Hall
Hall
of
of
Famer.
Famer, man.
Hall of Fame, yeah.
I got him number 4.
He in my top 5, man.
I got him
You got
number
number 4.
I got him number 5. So
You got number 5, so we
yeah,
all
man,
on the
we
same
on the
page.
same
right?
page.
5 is Antonio Gates.
Mine is Antonio Gates, too.
My son might be able to
That's
say
y'all
that
number
as well.
5.
Yo.
Ooh. Okay, so y'all know
Sharp is 4.
y'all know Antonio Gates lead all tight ends in touchdowns.
And
Yeah,
touchdowns,
man, yeah.
But
But
I
listen to this. The reason why I ain't got him high on the list, he always had a good quarterback,
Right.
and he always had good running game.
That's true. You got
So
to
you
factor that.
know what I'm saying? So it was kind of easy for him. He was kind of like a safety valve, you know what I'm saying?
He went and got it, though.
Bro, that dude
He went and got him.
That dude had
He
hands
caught
out
him.
of
He
his
caught
word.
his passes.
Yeah,
man.
he had hands.
Hey, man, he on my list. I didn't say he didn't.
Yeah,
Got you, man.
Yeah, but I just got him number 5. I mean, like, you know, I got other receivers, man. It's a lot of receivers. I mean tight
your
ends.
choice,
My
man.
bad, man.
It's your top
Tight
5.
ends. I sound like the goddamn song back in the 70s. Wide receiver. Y'all remember that with the dude say, "Ew, do anybody want a tight end?" No. Anyway.
But that's my top 5, Shannon Sharp, man.
Who your 5, Mark? Because we both got.
I got Antonio Gates.
And I kind of changed mine at the last minute when I was
yours
thinking about it.
too?
I had Kittles.
Oh, you got killed?
Yeah.
Not Kerry Kittles.
To me, his production ain't good enough. If you watch him play, you would say he's a top 5. But he be getting hurt a lot.
Yeah, he
and,
do.
And the reason why is because the way he played the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't want to hit him.
I think Sunday could be
Not
top
on no-
5. I think Sunday could be
Oh,
top
someday
5.
he
I don't
will
think-
be
Yeah.
top
I
5.
don't think he's done enough.
Yeah, most
Yeah, man.
most
I don't know if he
Great
keep
tight
getting hurt because I can remember a lot of tight ends that was good. And got man, Kellen Winslow when he was at San Diego with Dan Fauci and all them boys.
Yeah.
You know, we was talking about Jefferson and
Yeah.
Charlie Wilson. Man, dude, he was the beast. He won a game. He beat Miami with Dan Marino on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blocked the field goal, did everything. He put the team on his
I
back.
actually got an autograph from Kelly Winslow.
See?
I was out there for fall camp, so that's the team I went to first. I went to the Chargers. I got released from them. But they did a reunion. So you talking about Dan Fouts,
Yeah.
Charlie Joyner,
See, I'm saying
Kelly
man.
Winslow,
Yeah.
Carl Mark.
Chuck
They all
Meacham.
did a reunion, man. They had this song, man, and they all showed up at the reunion.
Yes.
So we got a chance to see how they celebrate. Got a chance to meet all of them. Got
Oh, that was
Winslow
cool,
autograph.
that man.
Only
They
thing.
see coming.
I think that team probably could have. I know Leafs made it to the Super Bowl. They probably would have won. It would have been a better game. But when they went to Cincinnati and it was so cold, you know what I'm saying? It was freezing.
Freezing in Ohio.
They couldn't take that yet. They don't care.
changed the game for
Yeah,
him.
man. They messed the whole game up. That was there was too much for them. There was too much cold.
So your 5 was?
Antonio Gates. How
Antonio
many you want me to
Gates.
say?
My bad.
Antonio.
And who's yours?
You
Yours
gonna
is-
make me say
Antonio Gates.
You gonna make me say Kevin Gates in a minute.
I know.
You keep on asking me. You know we drinking.
I got Shay F off.
Okay.
I got.
Who you got?
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
At 5.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Steve, we at your number 4.
My number 4. I know I had him. I'm gonna make sure I get it right for y'all since we on the pod at the top pod.
Hey, get it right.
I'm
Did
gonna
I
get
say
it
I
right.
had a crush on Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, we heard that
We
shit.
keep hearing it.
CC.
I should have already known, but I got Antonio Gates at number 4.
No, okay.
Okay.
So
Gates.
my number 4 was Ben Coates.
I love Ben Coates.
Love Ben Coates, man.
Yeah. Ben Coates was a silent assassin.
Good route running, man.
Yeah.
Good catch. Who you got at number 4, Mark?
I already said it. Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
Same thing. My son
Oh, yeah,
got
'cause
Shannon
Jake-
Sharp, which means I got
And to
Shannon
that Ben
Sharp.
Coates, I'm gonna have to boo it.
Why?
To the Ben Coates.
Ben Coates?
Not top 5. Dude, okay, you think he better than Jason Witten?
No, respect the utility players though, man. Shout out to
Wait a
John
minute.
Clark. Shout out to Ben Coates. Shout out to the utility tight ends.
Honorable
who
mention.
handled it.
Okay.
That's part of their job at the utility.
Honorable mention.
Okay, listen. Is he better than Jason Witten?
We don't. It don't have to be better than Jason Witten.
Jason Witten ain't in nobody top 5.
Because this is
everybody
still.
know he a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's one of the he's following the category.
Okay.
With what Jalen just said. He's a utility player.
Okay,
longevity,
man.
tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still,
You be
this
on here
is.
about your list is better than my list. I just want you to know that shit right there.
But still,
Some more people on
this
our
is
two lists.
this is our top 5.
Okay.
So that's my top 5. I just remember playing with him in the
and
video.
all I said was boo.
And I just remember playing with him in the video game. He caught everything. I beat everybody's
He
ass.
did.
I beat everybody's ass.
Man,
in
there
it.
was a lot of tight ends on that game caught everything.
No, not like Ben.
What's the
He was the only good player on the team on the video game.
What about on 49ers team? The dude that they had, he was a tight end. He came from another team. They had
On
Russ.
49ers?
Was it Russ Francis?
What about Vernon Davis?
Vernon Davis.
Vernon
Nah,
Davis.
the way Vernon Davis, he was.
Vernon
difficult.
Davis was alright.
He kind of like you with a
Like
whole lot of
Vernon.
speed.
Yeah,
He was nice.
he's my top 20. Not quite top 10.
Nah,
Yeah.
he not top.
Vernon
10.
Davis was a man. I like Vernon Davis.
Yeah, Vernon was top.
Yeah.
I like the Vernon.
What's old boy who Greg Olson was better than him?
Greg Olson was
I
good.
like Greg Olson, man.
Yeah, he ain't in
made my top 5.
Nah, he not made nobody top 5. But you got to bring him up.
Okay, because this is my top 3. Because I've been researching, okay?
Been researching.
He ain't researched the
This
damn
man
thing.
made everybody list, no
Exactly.
matter what. My number 3 is Tony Gonzalez.
Yes. see.
Whoa.
Oh, you could. That's 3.
That's my son, number 3, but I'm telling you.
Put your son on the phone.
Hey,
You gotta get his ass on the phone.
Nah, you need to call his ass.
Nah, man, I had him number 3.
And researching
Tony
it,
Gonzalez
like,
number 3.
Tony
I had him number
Gonzalez,
3, man.
Like, you know how y'all saying he hit everybody
I had
list.
Gonzalez
Yeah.
number 3.
Shannon Sharp even mentioned him, saying something like he didn't have as many yards, but he had more touchdowns.
Gonzalez?
Yeah, I seen him interview with Shannon Sharp and Travis Kelsey.
So you was talking
And
about.
they were talking about Tony Gonzalez, like how cold he was.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, yeah,
I
he
got
was
him at
cold
number
now.
3. He the one made tight.
You put the tight ends on the map.
He
Yeah,
put him on the
yeah.
map.
Kinda like
yeah.
That's why I would say you
Yeah.
talked about him, talking about
Yeah.
how he
Like, I
started
remember-
everything for the
you
tight
know,
ends.
Yeah, like tight ends was this the thing. I didn't realize it. I knew a little bit before Gonzalez, but you know, by me being a Cowboy fan, and Novacek was our quarterback at one time. Yeah, we always had good tight ends. We had Mike Dicker back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these tight ends, these
We
days,
had
the
Billy.
difference-
We had Billy Joe
Dupree.
Dupree. You know what I'm saying? So we always had good tight ends. But when Novacek left us, when we had Emmett, Aikman, and all the boys, when Novacek left, we went down.
Yeah.
We was never the same.
Right.
After
That
Novacek
shows you know
left.
how important that tight end
That
position
tight
is,
end
man.
position is because you need that drop off when it's gonna be a hard matchup. Cause so you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's a lot.
You need him in the run game. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need him to seal that in. You need him to seal the middle or to open it up, to open up his gap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he has to know how to block.
Yeah.
Not all great tight ends can block, but they're decent.
What you
That's
gotta say,
why I
producer?
got Jason Witten number 3 on my list.
You got Jason Witten 3.
You got Jason Witten number 3.
Yeah, I got Witten number 3 on my list to do what he did, maintain the longevity what he did on the teams
Yeah.
that he was on.
Yeah. He's an iron
Jason
man.
Witten's number 3 on my list.
You got wins?
13,000 yards receiving.
You a Hall of Fame, ain't nobody know.
You know what? I want to give a shout out to one of my favorites, my personal favorite.
Wait, is he on your list?
Isaac
He's not
Newsom.
on my list.
Isaac Newsom. Boy, I
Isaac
brought
Newsom,
that
Isaac
name up
Newsom
there.
one of them, but
Yeah,
this guy here is a little more more in my favor. Keith Jackson. I love
Keith
him.
Jackson.
Keith
I liked him
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
I liked him with Green Bay.
Yeah.
Philly.
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 Yeah.
He was always, one of those
He was
sneaky
solid.
players.
Yeah, it was
You know
solid.
what I'm saying? And he could catch.
Yeah.
He could catch.
What
where
was
we
your
at
number
now?
3?
On number 3? What we got? Where we at? 4?
Mine was
Oh, we on
Gonzalez.
3. We on 3.
Kelsey. Travis Kelsey.
He was great.
You got my boy down there far, man.
That got him number 1.
I got Travis Kelce at 4.
Travis Kelsey ain't
You got
done enough to me. He's a
He
great
ain't
tight
done
end.
enough.
I got him
No.
number 1.
No.
And-
You talking about how long has he played?
It don't matter.
I even said he was number 1 because I.
I'm finna say it don't matter how long he played. They seeing what was possibly finna
I
be
gotta. You gotta have some miles.
the
on
greatest,
that.
the greatest tight end of all time.
He got the Super Bowls.
But now he do.
He got the
So
Super
he
Bowls.
So if he
If he
stopped,
stop right now, he a Hall of Famer.
I can't argue with you on that. But if he stopped right now, is he top 3?
Yeah.
I think he is. I think he 3 if he
He's
stop
not
right now.
top 3 in
What?
touchdowns, and he's not top 3 in yards.
No, he's not. Definitely
He
not.
only been in the league
So
6
only
years.
thing-
But no, that's
The
the,
only
point,
thing
though.
he's top-
He's a Hall of Famer, but he's not a top
And I think
3
those things will
tight end of
come
all time. It might come. Maybe.
with time.
We'll have to see.
One thing he is top at is his touchdowns in the playoffs.
And his route running.
His touchdowns. His play
Okay,
in
so
the playoffs.
this the thing.
Yeah, supersedes everything.
So
Yeah.
this is the thing. This we bringing up stats. I'm considering stats, but I'm also considering the eye test. And for what I see,
What's the eye test, Mark? What's the eye test?
man, he one of the fastest tight ends I done seen for to be that size with
yeah,
great hands.
right.
Like
You
that.
could- you
And
could-
he a
Count on me for the eye test.
great route runner.
Look at her. Look at her.
Travis
And he got
Kelce,
great hands.
that
And he got great
motherfucker
hands.
is
Yeah.
fun.
She
That
said
was
her eye
the-
test.
Wow.
Hey man, you seen Travis? You seen
Hey, Travis Kelce is so fun.
Hey, did you see
And
he
he
brought
like
Megan Thee
chocolate
Stallion?
too.
We
to
don't
the
wanna
Country
hear it.
Awards?
But we got the girl input on this.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see
we
that?
don't want to hear that.
You hear that?
In
You hear that?
What?
He brought Megan Thee Stallion to the Country Music Awards.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Flew in on
Man,
his
you
jet.
always got
I saw that.
some little known facts, man. I did not know
That's
that. man.
that's who we dating now.
That's who he fucking with.
Yeah, that's who we fucking with now.
He's married.
No, he wasn't married to the old girl.
They was engaged.
They was
and
engaged,
broke it off.
yeah.
But
They
they
broke
still
up.
on
Yeah, he been left her.
He back with her.
But hey,
But he like
I
chocolate
thought he was
no
back
matter
with
what.
her.
Yeah.
I thought it was back with
She
her.
said he wouldn't give her no money.
Some people like,
He
I
had-
was like, you don't
she
give
had
her
to
money
ask him
and
for
shit.
everything. So
yeah.
yeah.
Travis Kelce
Wow.
got that swag, man. I'm glad my
Yeah.
son put him number 1.
I like Kelsey game. I think right now, if you go within a 5 to 7 year span, he's number 1.
Yeah.
But in my list, I want to have a little longevity, man. I want at least be.
I understand that. I get
Okay,
that.
I can get that. I can get that.
It kind of separates you from the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All mine got a little.
That's
got a
how I
little
felt
miles on
about
it.
like when we do rap and shit like that. I be like, you can't, because the longevity and the shit mean
Yeah.
a lot. You gotta
Yeah.
give people credit.
Sustain. You got to
Yeah, you gotta give people credit to sustain to the day.
And you do eye tests. He's a diet Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, at the moment because of longevity.
The women used to like Gonzalez too.
Yeah, I did. You know, he was a Chiefs fan. So-
What?
I mean, he was a
And who
Chiefs
was your
player.
number 3?
Okay.
My number
Yeah, what's your
three.
number?
My number three was. My number 3 was Grunt.
Grunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Gronk number 2.
My son got him at number 2. You and my son on the same page.
And that's only because I got Gonzalez at 2.
I have Gronk at number 2 as well.
number 1.
Gronk number 1 on your list, Jalen.
On your list, on his list.
Yeah,
On his
I
list.
can't argue with you on that, man. I had a hard time choosing between Tony Gonzalez and Grunt, but the only thing that kind of pushed Gonzalez past Grunt was the fact that he had a little longevity.
Yeah.
He was sort of a pioneer at the tight end position.
Yeah, he was. He like a godfather.
He got us a little spotlight. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
he
saying?
Yeah.
You look up quite often.
You know
see
what I used
Tony
to like
Gonzalez
about
in the
him?
end zone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I used to like
Yeah.
about him? How he used to use his basketball skills.
Yeah, him and Antonio Gates.
Yeah,
played
they
college
use their
basketball.
body. You know they
Box
position-
out.
Yeah, man, he was tough. Yeah, I like Gonzalez. I mean, you know, everybody got their own list. You know what I'm saying?
Where you have him at?
Who?
Was he on your list?
Who?
Gonzalez.
3.
3.
Him and my son got the same.
I got Kelsey 1, man. I
My
just
son did too.
It's
Man.
just something. Kelsey's just different,
Man,
man.
like-
You know.
the speed.
motherfucker
Listen, man.
crazy.
Listen,
So-
man. And he come up with the most clutchest plays. It be like,
does.
you be like, God damn, they didn't know he was.
Hey,
They were good. Man, he'll ride him.
But he's done just as much time as Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Both of them are great.
yeah.
But you want to look at,
But
they still young, Kel. They still got
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
they do.
They do.
But I'm just saying, Pat Mahomes riding it, bro. And it, you know, I'm just looking at what he's
Good
doing,
ride.
man. Yeah, man. I'm real impressed with
So
Kelsey.
how many years you gonna get Travis Kelce before, like, if he keep producing like he doing or whatever?
He's already there, but I still like to see 2 to 3.
Yeah, you got to see some more
Yeah.
years from him. I understand that.
Yeah.
For us to be the number 1.
What I like about him is you can know in the red zone the ball going to Kelsey, and he's still catching the ball. You know that where the ball going. It ain't got to be the red zone.
Check this out, Dub. If you look at any position of the NFL,
Yeah.
when you look at players that are Hall of Fame, players that may be in someone's top 5, there's only a few that done a few years. That's Gale Sayers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Running back for the Lions.
Terrell
Aaron
Davis.
Sanders, yeah.
Only
Calvin
a few
Johnson.
players,
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
phenoms.
Terrell
Right.
Davis.
Phenoms where you don't have a problem.
Terrell
with
Davis
them.
wasn't no phenom.
He was to me. For the
He's a
few
phenom when he
years.
touched the field. He wasn't
Yeah.
a phenom. He was a 6th rounder, but
But now he rushed for 2,000 yards. I ain't gonna
he went for 2,000, man. Come on.
With 2 Super Bowls.
Right.
He running that rock.
And he was the MVP.
You changed your mind now.
Yeah, I might be talking
He got
myself
ahead of
out
himself.
of there. Yeah.
All right, he reeled himself in. Okay, well,
Yeah,
all
that's
good.
right,
Yeah,
man.
he was a beast, man. He was a beast. But yeah, like I was saying, man, when you talk about the top 5 of anything, I kind of got to add years, you know, to be able to sustain rappers. Anybody, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, you got to.
you have one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
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 Not just that, they still, even the new people riding on their coattails a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even though they might be performing better, they still off the coattails of the people that was before them. That's how I feel.
Yeah, somebody had to set the standard, didn't it?
Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez.
And the whole thing,
Kelsey, I
like,
love him so much.
it's so like you say, like earlier you were talking about like Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Always had a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Kelsey's whole career is forever and always gonna be tied with.
Yeah, but he was catching the ball before Pat Mahomes. So was Tyreek Hill.
Gronk too.
Alex Gonzalez.
You said
Alex
Gronk your
Phillip.
number 1. Gronk 2. You said Gronk. You said Gronk 1, number 1.
That's
Gronk 2.
cool, but guess what? Gronk left for 3 years, came straight back and was.
Got in right in, and then Mr. B did it.
With the same quarterback.
That's cool. That's cool. Guess
Gronk-
what?
Gronk-
You know what? Do you know why I got Gronk 2 and not number 1?
Why is that?
Why?
He was real tough, but he was such a big target to hit. So when he would catch it, he was good at catching it. But man, he took some
Oh,
shots.
yes.
Because he was such a big target.
He was injured a lot too.
And,
Now we
you know,
looking
and-
back, he got
and-
injured a
So
lot.
why
And he
did they make
didn't-
him
when-
number 2 then?
No, because he ain't nobody gonna question him being 1 or 2.
I thought he was the most dominant tight
See,
end.
you
Out
see
of
what
my
I'm saying?
top
'Cause
5, Gronk is the most
So that's
dominant.
your number 1.
But
No,
the thing I put
Gonzalez, he got
Kelsey.
the job done, but Gronk was the most dominant.
The thing I put Kelsey over Gronk was kind of robotic, and Kelsey make it look natural.
It's a little fluent.
Yeah, he was more fluent, so that
Yeah.
made him a little more elusive
Yeah.
and not a hitting target.
And if it was a such thing as clutch in football, he it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
it.
Who?
Nobody better than him.
And fans like to see touchdowns.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
If it was such things as the
Gronk
clutch
was
player,
Gronk was clutch.
I don't
Yeah.
think about the big.
He was
If he
just
wasn't
as
hurt.
clutch.
Yeah.
Look
I
at
think-
all of Gronk's catches is Gronk is the clutch man. That's why they made an NFL top
Yeah,
100.
Gronk was
He's
clutch.
the starting tight end. It's a
Right.
reason.
I can't
Oh
argue
yeah,
with that.
because it's his longevity. That's the
Can't
only reason
argue
he
with
got
that.
started.
So after
His
our
longevity.
discussion with everything, who number 1, y'all? If we had to come to a consensus.
Oh,
Number
Kelsey,
1.
my number 1.
I got Tony Gonzalez. Now, if I have to go with the
We had to put everybody in the pot.
I'm
yeah,
gonna have to,
I'll go with Gronk.
I'm gonna have to do me a Isaac, man.
Yeah. It's time.
I'm about to fix me
We
another
held it so long. I'm sorry, audience, live audience. We held it for too long. I
Yeah,
got to
man.
get a drink.
Yeah, I gotta get a drink. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a little break. So we're gonna go on and let my
Oh yeah, talk about our sponsors, man. Talk about our sponsors. We got a sponsor for this week.
You pay that sponsor now?
Yeah, we got a little sponsor for this week,
I
man.
don't need nothing that's
Shout out to the man at Tees Express set up. Got us our shirts, got us our hats, got us our hoodies. I know I see everybody in the comments asking for one. Y'all
Yeah, I gotta get one of them hats. I'm
We
gonna hat.
definitely give you one.
Shout out to
Definitely
the
want
man
to
at Tees
represent
Definitely.
at the top.
Set us up real nice at the top.
All right.
At the top, man. We appreciate
So
it.
we're gonna take a break.
Nah, we got to stay
keep on
live.
going. We gonna stay live.
We live and they see us on Facebook. We ain't gonna keep them waiting. We almost at the end anyway.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, we know you the host. I mean, we know you the special guest,
I'm
but
guest, though.
you the closest one to the bar.
Hook us up, Isaac.
Man.
Man, at his own crib.
In
He
the
Isaac.
comments, and people told me like y'all need to pay attention to what we talking about in the comments.
Okay.
What they talking about?
I'm gonna type like who's your number one?
Okay. Well, can I go get some ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll let you go. We'll talk to the
Yeah.
people. We'll
Hey,
let you talk.
Stephanie Sims.
Oh, Stephanie live.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Stephanie
I
downstairs.
haven't paid any attention to our comments. Like Kevin Chambers, like Gronk.
Oh, he's at Grunt one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kansas City all day travels.
Nephew.
Travis, Kelsey, and Gonzalez. Who your number one, Kelvin?
Leave some of the
Okay,
comments
David
out.
Cochran said Kelsey, Sharp, Gonzalez, Gates. Have y'all talked about Gates?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked about
we
Big
talked-
Gates.
Gates
Talked
and
about
Gronk.
Antonio
Gronk
Gates.
number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot.
So it's
it's a lot of good.
tight ends. It was a lot of good tight ends,
I
Yeah.
think they be a drink.
especially in the '90s. It's a lot of good tight ends.
But when they said Shannon Sharp, it was over me. I got a crush on him. So he won.
You had Shannon in your five.
He was
Yeah.
number four. He was like
He was number 4 on my list.
I had him at five.
You
But
and my son list was exactly the same.
I had him at five. I like Shannon Sharp, man. Shannon kind of set the standard too.
I like Shannon Sharp as a person too, bro.
Yeah.
I like his views and on the show. That's one of my favorite shows, by the way. And I watch his podcast too. I think he do a great job. I like the way he done evolved to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I don't feel like he should have been trying to fight at the Lakers game though. But you know, I think he good, man.
Yeah.
All the way across the board.
Man,
don't matter.
y'all for real don't think this Travis Kelsey jug is just recency bias?
No,
No.
Listen, he good, man, but it's like, dude, you got
The dude been good
got
since he been there.
Yeah, but you got 3 receivers drawing attention from you. Like, you got a perfect setup, dude. I get it. He good. He is good, but he ain't so great.
So
Nothing
this
he does
so
is
years
amazing
so
that
this
he
year
can do
passed.
this.
So this year passed. What attention he had to draw.
That's what I'm saying. This was the first year he actually had pressure on him as being a number 1 target. He's never.
And
been
did he
pressure
fail?
number 1. No, he didn't.
Oh, I'm just
But that's
saying.
one
dude, they
season.
rolled him in the playoffs. I was like, man,
One
this.
Bro.
season, dude.
But-
We naming tight ends that they roll with these tight ends game after
So
game through regular season
last
playoff
year,
run.
year 4 last when Tyreek was there, he carried Tyreek through the playoffs.
Tyreek was always the number 1 target in Kansas City.
Don't matter if he was the
Nobody
number
knew
1 target. He wasn't the man in the playoffs.
that. It don't matter.
They can hear us, but they
That's the
can't
thing
see
about
us.
the playoffs. If you throwing the ball deep, the whole
Jalen, they
game-
can hear us, but they can't see us.
I know, because
Oh, because we on break.
Oh, okay.
They can hear our conversation.
Okay. But man, this all good. Man,
You can come back to us though.
you can come back on.
Yeah. So what you saying? I'm sorry.
Because you
I'm
telling
trying
me,
to be funny 'cause
yeah, I don't like that because you telling me Kels ain't.
I'm not saying he's not good. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that Travis Kelce isn't good. It's just I honestly think it's recency bias. Like we had
Oh,
that
you know what? You right. Recently biased because that's how we get LeBron over Jordan when they talk.
No, that's not.
Am I right, Mark? Mark, am I right?
You want to know how I know LeBron is better than Jordan?
I
You
know,
bring it
no,
up
because
every
we ain't on the episode.
You bring it up every episode.
No,
So we gonna quote that.
we don't have to bring it
Let's
up.
go.
Jordan.
That dude
He
right
bring
there.
it up every episode.
Because he closer to your age.
That's exactly what it is.
Not at all.
We
Man,
had
we're
a
gonna
chance
stay on the
to
tight ends, y'all.
He is better than MC Light. No.
Anyways, Travis Kelce is good, but his skill set isn't so far and beyond any other tight end. Like, for instance, Tony Gonzalez. He does everything Travis Kelce does better. So it's like, I can't say he's better than Tony Gonzalez. As far as, like, route running, Tony's better.
Okay, Kelvin
Getting
said
open.
he respectfully disagreed that Travis is number 1. He said the double teaming him every year, Kelsey.
If they double teaming them every year, they ought to tell you something.
He said,
They
Kelvin,
not-
what
listen,
do you mean?
listen,
He said
listen.
Travis Kelsey, my number 1. They double teaming
Yeah.
him every year, Kelsey. I respectfully disagree because Kelsey Oh, cause Kelsey Travis is the number one. He's staying stuck on Kelsey.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can understand somebody, and Gonzalez too. Gonzalez, man, he was a.
To me, it was toss up between Gonzalez and Kelsey.
Kelsey not getting doubled every year. You can say that, but the realistically, like you watch the game, he's not getting doubled.
This year he was. This year he was.
I mean, let's name some of the good tight ends that's playing right now.
Some of the good tight ends playing right now. Kittle.
Yeah, Kittles.
Witten.
Witten ain't playing no more.
Witten ain't playing right now?
No.
Witten done?
I think Waller. Darren Waller, he's nice too for the Raiders.
Darren Waller's good, but like he like light.
Or Chris Mice.
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna tell you who I like Knox. He for yeah. Who else got a good tight end?
What do y'all Zach Ertz?
Oh yeah, Zach Ertz. Yeah, he got a little. Yeah, he done had a good little stretch. He ain't no Hall of Famer though. You think Zach Ertz is a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
I don't think so. What do you think, Mr. NFL?
What about who?
Do you think Zach Ertz is a Hall of Famer?
No, not quite. Not quite. No. You got a lot of great tight ends.
That's why I say I don't think
in my opinion, I don't think he is. I like Heath Miller too. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he good.
Jeremy Shockey.
Oh man, that was a good
Jeremy
name, boy.
Shockey
That was a good name.
I'm glad you brought him up. Jeremy
Yeah, man.
Shockey was that dude.
Yeah, he was a monster, bro.
Yeah. He kind of played like for the
Kittles.
49ers, Kittles.
Yeah,
he kind of played like
That's
Kittles.
exactly what came to my mind.
Yeah.
Greg Olsen, I brought him up earlier. He was kind of like that too.
Hey, I like Dallas Clark. I brought him up.
I did.
I
Yeah.
love Dallas Clark,
Yeah.
man. He did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he was solid. You got Dave Casper. You got
He
who
another
else
one
we
of
got?
those dudes. Didn't Dallas Clark play like linebacker or running back in college? I'm pretty sure he did. He played like linebacker, running back, or something like that in college.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Another tight end we ain't talked about that was pretty good in his day. Todd Christensen out of the Raiders.
Played the Raiders, number
Played for
48.
Raiders, yeah.
He played with Marcus Allen in them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was good.
What's my boy name from the 49ers who shattered dreams?
Shattered Dreams.
No, Dwight Clark.
Yeah, back
Yeah, he was.
Now you said being coached, but another good tight end was Benjamin Watson.
Benjamin Watson.
Ben
Yeah,
Watson.
he
Yeah.
definitely was.
Yeah, you got a lot of tight ends, man.
Yeah,
We talked
You
about
got a
Brandon
lot.
Davis, didn't we?
Yeah.
We talked
You
about
talking
Brandon
about-
Davis.
he the.
okay.
I think
Brandon
he the
my top
fastest.
20. Yeah,
He-
definitely
he
one of
the-
the fastest.
He definitely the fastest.
Yeah. I got to give him the fastest.
He ran the 4.3.
Yeah, he ran a 4.3, bro.
Yeah,
Damn, how
that's-
big was he?
When he was coming out of
250?
Maryland,
I'll say about 240 when
he-
he came in, but he gained weight.
yeah, when he was coming out of Maryland, he ran a 4.3 at the tight
Small
end.
tight end. He was a small.
I remember.
Well, you know what? It's like his career. When he thought he was better than what he was,
Secretary
and Secretary put him straight in his place.
he said he actually said, guys, he said that what Singletary did to him was one of the best things that could have been done to him.
It humbled him.
But to humble his career.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it put length on his career.
Yeah.
I think it did.
Whenever you can humble someone, man, and they're
Yeah.
able to get it and grow, I think it's a.
What Secretary said, I will not do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. Won't do it.
Go in and take a shower
Yeah.
in the middle of the game. Man, you want to say, hold up, coach? Wait.
Man, one time I was on the elevator and Secretary got on there. I was like, this nigga ain't that big as I thought he was.
Hey.
But when I was young, I was just so terrified of him.
So when did you see him?
In Mobile, Alabama.
How long ago? What's this?
This was like, he was old.
Okay, we're a little smaller then, but I
Yeah, he
don't
was
think
small.
you were locked up
It
with
was
him, though.
before he got the head coaching jobs. He was on the coaching staff at the 40. Now listen, he was on the coaching staff with the.
Stop the run.
He was
and
on the
let
coaching
go.
staff with the 49ers, and they was
Okay, I remember that. Yeah,
No,
I remember
oh,
Who
that.
was done playing?
before he was the head coach, and they was I went to see Darius play in the Senior Bowl.
Okay.
And they was running one team.
Darius
and the Raiders,
Bowman?
Yeah, Darius Bowman.
Okay.
And the Raiders was running the other team.
Okay.
So, you know, I was on the elevator. We were staying in the same hotel. He got on the elevator. And I looked at him. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't that big. Like,
Well, he was never just a ferocious.
but,
looking
man, when you
linebacker.
look at his eyes and when his eyes was open up on that field,
His eyes made him bigger.
man, that was the most scary sight. That boy eyes was wide open. Like he done sniffed a powder, a kilo of cocaine right at one time. That boy eyes, he was all over the place. He was a beast, though.
He has
Yeah, definitely a
crazy
beast.
eyes,
Yeah.
Definitely a beast.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, you ain't nobody, you know, you could tell the dudes you ain't just gonna walk up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he one of them.
And
Who was that tight end for was it Denver or the Cowboys that dropped that touch? It was our quarter.
It was the Cowboys.
Yeah, it was
against the
bounced off
Steelers.
against the Steelers. We could have won it, right?
Yeah, we could have won. That hurt.
Steve, you
That
saying
hurt.
we, so the Cowboys your team.
Absolutely. I'm gonna
You
start.
can't get. I'm telling you, you can't get
Hey.
away from them motherfuckers.
can't get
Cowboy
away.
fans
They like
everywhere.
I'm telling y'all a funny
Gremlins.
story. So my dad, I grew up Cowboys. My dad was a Steeler.
Yeah.
This ain't no lie.
Tell him.
I was about 8 years old, maybe 7. All I knew is, man, I was.
You was
this
in
on
that
Christmas Day. This
You was on that
Christmas
serious catalog, wasn't you?
Day. Man, hey.
That rowboat book, you know that book. That's the
They're
internet.
all on it, man. I just know I got
That was our
everything.
internet. That was our internet. A serious catalog, wasn't it?
I'm at the crack of the
JC
door in my
Penney's.
bedroom, man, and I'm looking under the tree.
Circuit
You know how you
City.
sneak to check your toys out. So
Yeah.
it was wrapped up. But anyway, I'm looking, man. I'm just looking for someone with a star on it, man. And so I went under the tree, and I could tell the helmet was in there. Man, my dad had the shoulder pads, the jersey, the helmet, pants, and it was all Pittsburgh Steelers. Roger Staubach, number 12. Man, I started crying. And he laughed at me. He said, all I want is one picture. I said, man, I said, Dad, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. He kept asking me, man, for about a straight hour, man. Finally, my mom came in. She came in out the bedroom. He said, quit asking them to do that, and I hope you got your receipt. I
Take
couldn't
it
do
back.
it, man. Dallas Cowboys for life, man. Rob, I'm talking about
what
Terry
did you
Bradshaw, number 12.
I bet you I know where you got it from.
I don't care where
I bet you I know where I got it from. Watch it. Look out, sporting good.
Look how sporting good. I really look how sporting good.
What's your NFL team?
Man, I'm a
He the
Chiefs
Chiefs, he
fan.
a
I'm a
Chiefs
Chiefs
fan.
fan.
I'm sorry.
Like, can't nobody even argue with me, so I don't even be
I'm
tripping.
bandwagonish. I go between the Seahawks and the Titans. That's Tennessee.
Nah,
I ain't got
hooking
no
that.
reason.
Yeah, there you go.
I ain't got no reason.
Okay, thank you, Jay.
We don't chill.
What you is?
I was a diehard Seahawks fan.
What you talking about,
Seahawks?
Marshall Lynch, I love him.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn
Lynch, I love
What you
him.
talking about, Woods? You don't switch teams.
I do.
She said it like it's nothing, either.
She just said she a bandwagoner.
I'm bandwagon.
So who
Marshawn
your
Lynch
team?
was
Who
a
your
good player.
team is now?
I love
Who your team is now?
my son gonna make me say the Titans.
Oh hell
Because
no!
he from Tennessee, you know, we in the military, you represent your state.
Ain't you from Tennessee?
So I'm the Titans.
So, oh shit, no.
I'm just
Titans good now.
Good word, good and bad.
Man, they've been on the map ever since they got here.
Man, hell no.
They play consistently
McNair?
good
What
football.
about last year?
McNair?
straight.
I understand that.
Won the Super Bowl and they dropped that fucking touchdown right at the. It was like the last play. I was
Against the
Super Bowl.
Rams.
Yeah.
Super Bowl against the Rams.
No, I've always I like the Titans. You know, I'm from Tennessee, but
Yeah.
I'm Cowboys. But
Man, we
I'll go
Cowboys,
check
man.
the Titans out.
Yeah, we'll go check them out. We'll give them a hoorah here and now.
That's it.
Hoorah.
You'll do it too, right?
Yeah,
Unless they playing against us, boy.
oh,
Hey,
hell no.
I went to the game this year, man. Man, they
And I
hated
really
me,
don't
man.
care if they lose. If they lose, I'll be like,
That's so wrong, man.
Boy,
because you know what the thing is. This is what the thing is to me about the Titans fans. So y'all get your phones up because since we're on live, because there's gonna be some comments on this.
Okay,
what's up, boy?
Every time the Cowboys lose, the Titan fans be hating like a mug.
we hate y'all.
And then I ain't got no hate against the Titans. Like, why y'all hate us like that?
Cause you know they ain't going no
You know
further than
why?
the Cowboy go.
Personally, you ain't the only person. I know
Y'all
that's
take
a
it
Cowboy
personally.
fan.
Y'all be all
They do
taking
know
it
to
personally.
win.
The Titans fan, they be all like they hate the Cowboys, but then I'm like, damn, I really don't hate y'all like that. What's really going
It's be
on?
funny to me, man. I laugh.
You know what it is? You know what it
What
is?
is it, Mark?
It's hard being at the top, man.
Wait a minute.
Bird and the Midnight Falcons. Y'all pick up my new album.
Top of what?
It gets lonely at the
I'm
top.
trying to see the top of what? The top of what?
We the most popular, richest franchise, probably.
Riches ain't
I
winning
know.
shit.
No,
With a few Super Bowls too now.
Popular.
Since
Hey,
when? How long?
With a few Super Bowls.
popular means something. Popular.
Popular what? Is it helping you?
We're the most popular football team.
We haven't won anything in about 20 years. Since I've been born, we haven't won anything yet.
You still with him, Jalen?
Year in, year out.
He was raised. He was raised
I
like
was
that.
good,
I
baby.
was born into it, but over time, it's grown. Because year in, year out, I've never seen a team catch as much flack, as much heat,
You know why?
as much expectation.
Why you
Now,
think, Jalen?
They say it's the fans, right?
Right.
But every fan base is the exact same.
You know
No.
what?
Wow.
No.
You
I'm
know.
gonna tell y'all the best.
You know what it's like. You know what it's like.
What?
It's like playing at Brainerd.
No.
It's like
The best
Man.
NFL experience I ever had was going to a Cowboys game in Dallas.
See, man.
That
For real?
Tailgating, that shit was off.
Oh, it's huge.
Hey, man, listen. Let me tell you this. I don't care.
You may want to try.
No.
You ain't
If
going.
they playing the Chiefs, yeah.
Now,
than
when
that,
we
you
come
can't-
I
back,
ain't going. I
What if I
can't.
gave you a tip?
man, I'm telling you.
I go with you.
Okay.
I go
Listen,
with
let me
you.
tell you. Wherever we play at, we trying to take it over. I don't care what city you in
man.
or whatever. The Cowboys coming up. You
Hey.
go to the Walmart. It ain't nothing but Cowboy fans in that
But
motherfucker.
you, they got a Walmart right across the street from their stadium.
No. I'm talking about like.
tailgating's off the fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Walmart got so much
No.
Dallas Cowboys
No,
stuff
I know.
in
I'm
there.
talking about. I know in Dallas, but I'm talking about like, say they playing. Well, we just say Cleveland. Say you go up there, they playing in Cleveland, and you go to the Walmart because you need some shit for the tailgate. It's goddamn just as many Cowboy fans in that bitch as it is.
Yeah,
dude.
that's where you go.
We trying to Pittsburgh like that too.
Yeah.
Who else like that? The 49ers might be like
49ers definitely like
But
that.
you
Yeah,
not
you-
Green
The
Bay.
Browns.
the
As
Browns.
much the Browns
The
lose.
Downs. Yeah, them
Hey
down.
man, win, lose or draw, man. They got the
Hey.
one of the strongest fan bases.
Yeah. You
gotta
I
say-
never paid for a meal in Cleveland. I go to a restaurant and you know, you look at your statue, just ask. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
you really just trying to get in,
They
get
like
out.
he's somebody.
No. Here's the thing, though, Mark. Here's the thing. Here's one thing that I want to shed some light on before we get off this thing is that when you look at players, you know, whether it's football, basketball, whatever the profession it is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you go in a restaurant, hell, I played very little and got tired of signing autographs. So you can imagine these guys we just talked about signing autographs. You know what I'm saying? You may be hungry.
Yeah.
You may want to intimate moment with your wife or your mom or whatever the case may be. That don't stop because all they
Right,
do is
right.
autographs. So
Yeah.
I just want to shed some light on that. But I didn't pay for a meal in Cleveland, and all you have to do is tell them that you played. You know,
And they gonna let you-
Yeah.
So, and they love their brand.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you say you played very little, but how was your NFL experience?
I lived the experience every day.
Yeah.
I practiced fun. I left the practice field and went and had fun. You know, you didn't have navigators then. You didn't have navigation or nothing like that. So I went out and saw the city. I was in one of the best cities, one of the most underrated cities, San Diego. Oh, I loved it. So I went to them. From the best city to one of the most horrific cities. I went to Cleveland. I couldn't even finish pumping my gas. Man, it was so cold.
The fact that you was in that field is nothing compared to like being in the regular world.
No, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Yeah.
I tell you this. I'm gonna share this one more story. So,
You might
you have to. I'm sorry. You got to go out. You got to go out and agents recruit you. So they fly you in.
Yeah.
They take care of you. It's usually on the weekend.
Right.
They put you up in a room per diem. You got unlimited cost in the room service or wherever you want to go, limo, whatever. It just depends on the agent, but it's all worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there were different cities that I hadn't been in. So I had this teammate named Walter Dunson. He was our fifth rounder for the Chargers. Me and him actually went to the Chargers. Then when I left the Chargers, I went to the Browns. Their third rounder was my best friend, Mike Caldwell, who actually played, you know, for the Browns. He actually got in like 14 years, I want to say. He's a defensive coordinator for Jacksonville right now.
But anyway, so I flew out to Dallas because I want to see the Cowboys. So we get put up. Me and Goop, we order room service. We doing everything. We go to the game. They playing the Chicago Bears because my agent, he represent Stanley Roper, which was a linebacker for Chicago.
Yeah.
So Stanley bring his family, but we all go to the same restaurant or whatnot. And so once we leave there, that was the first time I actually got a chance to see the actuality of a professional football player. I'm still in college, my senior year.
Right.
And to see Stanley, because once you set your boundaries, once you realize that you don't want to sign any autograph, you gotta stand solid on
that,
it.
right.
You're gonna be hated or you're gonna be signing autographs. That's gonna
Right.
be 20.
Right.
Okay, so check this out. True story. So we go back to the room. The Chicago Bears are actually at the hotel where me and Walter, my teammate, are staying. We still sing. We ain't played a down. Man, I flew around and played. I pretended that I played. That I was a. I said I was a rookie. Anyway, long story short, man, I signed autographs. So finally, at about 100. Now it's not funny no more. It's not even. I'm maxed out.
Right.
So I finally tell them the truth. And they said, "Are you coming to the NFL?" I was like, "Yeah." They still want the autograph. So can you imagine
The people that's already in there.
Peyton,
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man, it's
I know it's tiresome.
man,
I
very
seen
tiresome.
Peyton
It's on a
come
whole
to the
new
airport
level.
one day, and I was going through his bags because that was when he had selected screens for interviews.
You was stealing.
I wasn't stealing. I was going through his bag, and people was coming like, "Can I get an autograph?" I'm like, "Who are you?" He was like, "You don't want to know." And my boss was like, "You don't know who he is." I'm
He
like,
told you
"No."
didn't want to know.
He was like, "You don't want to know." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." That he did
There's
that."
one less autograph he had to
He
sign.
was like, "Well, I feel bad for him because everybody he couldn't go nowhere like
Me and my
this.
sons,
Right,
man,
right.
Even like if I see him like 5 years later, I see he act like he on the phone the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
me and my
He
son,
could bombard him.
me and my sons, we seen him, Archie, and
Oh wow, this
Eli, didn't we?
Hey, what I don't understand is
They was at D1, and
that's why he worked out at, right?
yeah, he was owning it at the
He
time.
used to work out at Macaulay. We literally would come in the morning and he would be finishing his workout.
Oh, really?
Like every morning.
At Macaulay?
Every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have receivers fly in, from different
To
teams.
give him work?
Yeah, to give him
help
work. Yeah, like receivers we know. But like I taught my sons, like I said, I taught them the same shit. Don't ask for no motherfucker about the
don't be no
autograph.
groupie, huh?
Yeah, they know. We don't do that
Just
shit.
gotta sometimes read
But, hey,
the body
But
language.
this was the crazy story about it. So we was at D1. They come in. It's Archie, Eli, and it was when they filmed that commercial when Eli and them. Eli and Peyton get to fighting, and they in the yard. And they
In the yard, yeah.
Yeah. So they filmed that here in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So look, so they was here. This was at the time. So when they come in there, they was kind of clearing it out in D1, like everybody come out of there. But my youngest son, he was already in the bathroom. They came in there. He come out the stall, and he see Eli and Peyton in there.
He didn't know.
He didn't know they was in there because he been in the bathroom.
Yeah.
He come out the stall. He come out the bathroom running at us. Daddy. But I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Peyton got a big ass head.
I been saying that motherfucker, his head is huge.
That boy,
Yeah, he got a dome.
yeah.
Hey, what I
Like abnormally, it looked
It's
like
huge.
it looked like it's superimposed.
He was cool
What-
though.
what
That
I
was
don't
cool.
It looked like
I was getting ready to say
what
that.
what I don't understand
Yeah, his
is
head. His dad's a big head.
Hey,
man.
y'all-
But not like his though.
No.
His head bigger than all the other ones.
Hey, he a long dude though, so he don't stick out as much. Cause
Hey,
he's
y'all-
But you could
No,
tell
his head is huge, tall.
he probably had some training wheels.
Damn, this motherfucker.
He probably
Hey.
had some training wheels on a helmet
So,
or something to keep his head.
all
back so he's a little
y'all
boy.
Tennessee fans, volunteers.
I am.
All right, so why do they? I don't gonna say y'all because I don't know who y'all praise. Why do they praise Peyton more than they praise T. Martin?
I knew he's going to that. Everybody.
I don't understand. I ain't never got it.
Because we're from Tennessee and you know what it is.
I didn't praise him more, But that's what it is, you know.
Peyton had more of a stellar career during the journey of the 4 years.
But he the only one.
T. Martin had a stellar year.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
What I
see that too, but
Dub, what I say,
who's a better quarterback?
Dub, what I always say,
Billy,
Dub, what I always
for the
say,
school?
consistent. What I always say, consistent is a what?
Yeah, consistency. Yeah,
Yeah.
you always pretty consistent.
Yeah, man. I just that's what and Peyton.
Plus Peyton Dome bigger.
Yeah, man. You know what though? I
That
love the
motherfucker
T Martin when he was there,
Oh, you good?
and he did what needed to be done.
Yeah.
He had one game against South Carolina when he had like 28 consecutive passes in a row. You know what I'm saying? So T Martin was the truth, but he was not on the level when you look at the overall production. You know what I'm saying? A little more calm.
That defense too.
Only thing, you know
Defense,
what Peyton
They
problem,
did.
you know what Peyton his biggest problem is? When he get paralyzed in the pocket.
Yeah.
My-
Any
my-
quarterback.
As you can tell,
Any quarterback.
that's any quarterback. And you can tell when Peyton get to doing it, because you know what he get to doing? He get the panic and he get the slide. Get the panic and get the slide. He did it against Florida. He did it against all the big games that they lost. You can tell.
Peyton's biggest issue that I think a lot of people overlook, but from me looking, Peyton's biggest issue is he's not a naturally talented dude. His arm was never very strong.
But get
His
this.
fundamental, he just was very
He
strong.
But get
beating you
this.
before the snap. He beating you
But
before
get
the
this
snap.
though. He ran the same 40 time as Pat Mahomes. Same 40 time.
For real?
Yeah. Same 40 time as Pat Mahomes.
I wonder how
So
he
his
get that
IQ,
big ass
his
head to move
IQ
that
was
fast.
off the chart in football.
Like, IQ
Yeah, he had to
is
be.
a big part of the game that people
Especially
always
quarterback.
But at quarterback, Peyton was never very talented. Like,
Man, I done heard, you know what, too? We talking about the man that,
Them fundamentals is to whoop our asses, black kids.
Yeah.
We play against white schools.
hey man, and we talking about Peyton Manning. We did bring up Dallas Clark, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah,
talked
man,
about
because he used to ride him too a little bit.
that. We got to wrap it up.
Okay.
Hey, first of all, before we get off, I got to say my favorite Tennessee player of all the time is Leonard Little.
Leonard Little.
Yeah,
he's
that's
a
my.
beast.
He be
used to
killing
love watching
folks.
him, man.
He drinking,
That's a
driving.
linebacker there.
He drinking and driving and killing folks. You gonna bring him? He gonna be your favorite one.
He did his. He followed the punishment. He did his time. He
Yeah,
did,
Like
yeah,
say
yeah.
Anthony Robinson or something. You know, he got caught with some cocaine selling crack up there.
Hey, Steve, shout out your people before we get off here. Shout out who
Yeah,
you need to shout out. Shout out whatever you want to shout out.
Hey, shout out to the Cleveland Browns. Shout out to Middle Tennessee. Shout out to you guys. At the Top Podcast, man. Appreciate y'all.
Man, we
having me.
appreciate you, bro.
Hope
We
I
really
hosted
do
y'all
appreciate you,
and,
man.
Oh,
y'all
you
enjoyed
did.
yourself. You're more than welcome to come
You
back
did.
anytime.
We definitely coming back.
Definitely coming back. But I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it shedding a little light on the NFL and shedding light on in the tight end position.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
It was big. It was big. So see,
I just want to thank y'all for having me. We didn't know we was gonna make it because it's a football thing, but I hope I represented.
Man,
you
you
riding with
did,
us.
see.
I did my best.
You if you want to leave, you gotta get you gonna get killed to get out the game.
Yeah, you with us. You with us.
I looked at
You
y'all
would've-
shirts last week.
you
I was
got-
like, isn't this in my face?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I like CC just ride it out.
Yeah,
can
man,
show your face on
you
the
late in the
t-shirt by
game,
6
man. It's all
months.
good. You
In about
poured
6
it.
months, I gotta earn it.
Yeah, you got it. No, you good.
No, you good. You
I'm gonna
good.
get good.
You just wasn't at the origin, but you with us. You
I ain't
here.
going nowhere. I be outside your window like this.
I just what I said. You got to if you want to get out, you gonna get killed.
I'm here to stay.
Bart, shout out your people, man.
Man, I want to send shouts out to man. I done said this before, and I don't really. I'm gonna tell this story and why I'm sending my shout out, and then I'm gonna let it go. I want to send shouts out to you, man, Dub.
To me?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
If y'all don't know this, and we ain't never talked about this, but how the show got started, man, me and him live across the street from each other, and we just got to talking, and he was like, you ever thought about doing a podcast? You ever done a podcast? And I was like, nah, but you know what I'm saying? He was the reason all this, you know, he had everything, you know, he made this like an easy transition, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Man, and I'm gonna tell you this too. Since he been here, and you know we been getting, man, he like a brother, man. My friends, everybody like they love him like a brother. He true. They can tell he our type of dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yes.
We
Yeah, he family.
And you in the building, man.
Yeah,
Man, I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
y'all, man.
So I just wanted to say
That's
that.
love, man.
Hey, man,
That's
and you know
love.
what else
Mississippi.
too, man?
Yeah.
We have did over 10 episodes of this show. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I thought y'all got on 8.
This
or
number
7.
now. Yeah, this number 11 right
This
here.
number 11 right here. So, man,
y'all having
we in double figures now. We doing it big. So, you know, we going to keep on going.
No, we triple. I didn't see you in the hundreds.
No, we
I'm
talking about
episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we getting the views.
Y'all excuse to see, that's the liquor talking to us.
And I'm going to tell you this. Too.
Wonderful.
So I wanted to send shouts out to you, man, and I want to send shouts out to the fans, the people who've been continuously on this week after week. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell it's a certain core that's been following us along. And man, if y'all want some, you know, y'all some product, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got merch for y'all ass.
You know what I'm saying?
We got merch for
Yeah,
that
man, to
ass.
support, you know, ride the ride. We gonna get you something, you know.
The biggest way to support us is to like, follow,
And subscribe.
and share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Share, subscribe. Like, it may be a topic that you're not interested in, but somebody on your friends list is. But we'll get back at you the next time. Like, follow, share, support Chattanooga, support your own.
And so since we got some supporters and Kevin Chambers, we brought it up, man. We're gonna do some top rap songs in like a certain era. I know he'll love to be on there, but but like the top, we might do top 90 rap songs.
Top 90s, yeah.
Top 80s or 2000s or whatever. But thanks to Kevin Chambers for the previous episode, he suggested something, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, if you got suggestions, we gonna listen to it, man. We gonna make the show pop off, you know what I'm saying?
If you got a product,
Yes.
hit us up.
Yeah.
Black-owned business,
I enjoyed
hit us
y'all.
up.
I enjoyed, man.
appreciate
y'all
you
coming through,
on,
man.
man.
Make sure I get me some merch.
Yeah, get
some
you
of that
some merch,
merchandise
man.
to represent
Get you
y'all,
some
some of my
merch.
brothers.
Man,
So we'll keep it moving
Don't
forward,
worry
man.
about it. We got your merch.
I
You've been a
appreciate
good host tonight, so we got your merch.
So y'all like, share, and subscribe. Check us out. The link to our YouTube page is in the comments. So y'all go ahead, hop over there, check out all of our previous episodes. Send us some messages of what y'all may think will be some great topics for us to discuss here at the top.
Yeah, we are taking sponsorship. Even if you don't do nothing but buy us a bottle, we don't give a damn. We'll shout you out. Shout out to Chef Chastity, my wife, one of our sponsors. Shout out
man, Pat, man, we gonna keep promote Pat.
Pat, yeah, we got Pat with the alumni party.
Right, yeah.
Brainerd alumni coming up in June.
He been over to the triple.
He been over to the man. I'm telling you.
I started sweating just thinking about that.
I got to say it every episode. That's the first house I've been to with three living rooms. Somebody's got 3 living rooms on, and I loved it when I went over there. They treated me like I was a celebrity. Man, I love them boys, man. I love them boys. But hey, that's it, Jayla.
Yes.
That's it.
Bye, everybody at the top.
Hey, follow us, y'all. Join us next week, same time, same location. Hey, at the top, baby.
At the top. At the top.
At the top, baby.
Top.
At the top, baby.